I mean, it couldn't get any worse. Oh, it gets worse. Right, welcome back. I am really annoyed because I've played for 47 minutes and we got in. That's where we left off, just outside in front. We managed to get in, learn a lot of the story. I've went back as far as I can on the quick save. So we can still listen to a lot of stuff. But everything else is... and what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert footage of the cutscenes that explains exactly what Horizon Zero Dawn is. So I'll put that in now. Yeah. So anyway, on it. We're going to do this. Stop laughing. Let's go. Oh. Oh, here we go.
I've spent a lifetime trying to uncover the secrets of this world. Where the machines came from. How the old ones achieved such marvels only to fall into silence and death. A lifetime of failure. As year by year, decade after decade, I hit walls I could not break, doors I could never breach.
Hello.
Until a Nora huntress marched out of the savage east. And voila, for her, all the deepest secrets of the earth were laid bare. I suspect you will have an easier time with this door than I did years ago.
I was gonna say, how did you even get in here then? No, this is bad. They're gonna get in with you. It's all a trap.
Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Malfunction. Malfunction. Malfunction.
Oh no.
Malfunction.
Are you kidding me?
You don't hear me laughing.
Shut up. There's gotta be another way. Hey! Elizabeth Sobek here! Requesting access!
Access request acknowledged. Root command functions available. Do you wish to proceed?
I do! Get me through this door!
Analyzing. Primary access inoperable due to mechanical failure. Emergency venting procedure likely to circumvent blockage. Do you wish to proceed?
What does that mean? No, no, what does that mean?
Emergency venting authorized.
Oh, okay. I mean, this is gonna draw no attention.
So by now,
What? I was gonna say, what does that do? Oh god.
Guess you can't have everything.
that will draw attention. We won't have this place to ourselves for long now.
We? Last I checked, I was the one risking my life down here.
Yes, fine. Now will you please get moving? There's so much to learn in less time than I'd hoped.
Okay, quickly go in and say, lock the doors, only make it open for me. Are you gonna say it?
Project Zero Dawn.
Zero Dawn.
Say it.
We found it.
Say it right now. What are you doing?
So surprised?
God damn it.
Facility diagnostics detect
Oh, this is it?
multiple failures. Attempting repair.
So,
We found Zero Dawn.
what's this room?
An entrance hall, perhaps. Have a look around.
Oh. Oh, okay. Wait, she's not wearing my
Welcome to
clothes.
Project Zero Dawn. I am General Harris, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff of the United States of America. I'm sure you've heard the rumors that Zero Dawn is a top-secret superweapons program, the technological miracle that will save us from the Pharaoh Plague, if Operation Enduring Victory can hold off the robots long enough. The reason I'm sure you've heard the rumors is that I'm the one who spread them, and they are all lies. Zero Dawn is not a superweapons program, and it will not save us. Nothing will save us. And here's why. By the time the glitch was noticed, it was already too late. Nothing could stop the Pharaoh Plague. Nothing can. Its robots will continue to replicate and devour the biosphere. Life on Earth will be destroyed.
Jesus.
Our planet reduced to a barren sphere. Global extinction is inevitable. No matter how many we kill, the robots just keep exponentially making more. If we had their deactivation codes, we could shut them all down. The entire swarm. But since their cryptographic protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, cracking a code set would take half a century. At best, we've got 16 months. Not exactly what you'd call a survival option. The destruction of a biosphere is not the sort of apocalypse you can wait out in a fallout shelter or a space station. There will be no Earth left to reclaim. Just a lifeless, toxic rock with several million Pharaoh robots on it, hibernating, waiting for something to eat. This is the horrible truth behind the lies of Operation Enduring Victory. My lies. Lies designed to inspire millions of innocents to sacrifice themselves in battle. Why? One reason. To buy time for you and the work you will do here. Zero Day. The day that life on Earth ceases to exist is coming fast. It cannot be stopped. The hope of Zero Dawn is that something new might come after. But I will leave it to Elizabeth Sobek to shine that thin ray of light into the darkness. Harris, out.
My God. You know, it's kind of depressing because it seems almost real that something like that could happen and go wrong.
Makes sense. Life on Earth didn't cease to exist.
He said it could not be stopped.
But it was. Somehow Elizabeth saved us. I've got to keep looking. Find out how she did it.
So Zero Dawn was her plan. Operation Enduring Victory was a suicide plan to get everybody to fight.
With Suzanne Alpert, environmental scientist. Doctor?
I'm sorry, I wasn't,
Just stating your name. What were you thinking about, Doctor?
Nothing the General said. Not really. I was on the Syzygy East Response Team in 2051, just after the second earthquake compromised the reactor. I still dream about it, after all these years. The red zone spreading on the imaging, slowly, so slowly, like a hand opening its fingers.
Your involvement in that event is why you were asked for by name.
Really? That's interesting. Because nothing worked. Nothing could grow there again. It was a catastrophic failure. But the red zone is a blip compared to global-scale biomass reduction. The biosphere and hydrosphere will collapse, render the Earth uninhabitable long before the robots finish us. Enduring Victory can't buy time against that. So, you'd better show me what Zero Dawn really is.
What is Zero Dawn? And what do you guys think it is?
It is accurate, yes.
So these mechanical monstrosities, they don't just kill people, they feed off them?
Not just people. All organic matter.
Every living thing dissolved into nutrients. Millennia of evolution liquefied. The miracle of life reduced to bloody biofuel.
In a word, yes.
Who did this? Pharaoh? That arsehole. Is he here?
No, Doctor.
Please, tell him Tom Pike wants a word. Now, get off! Get off! Doctor, please! You get Ted Pharaoh in here!
Jeez, yeah, I would be just as annoyed, to be honest. Like, that is... Oh, God. Jesus. I need him. Save us.
Look, let's cut the mystery. You're building a colony ship. It's obvious. And it's not gonna fly. I mean, literally. Remember the Odyssey? That multinational heap of space junk that's been in graveyard orbit since 57? That went nowhere real slow. And you have to get somewhere real fast. Do you have any idea the immensity of the challenge to prep a new colony ship in time?
To be clear, I'm not a worker on the project.
Do you even understand how few people it could save? The whole generation ship concept is not gonna happen. It's the first thing you'd abandon in favor of embryonics. For that kind of storage, we're talking a lot of bulk, a lot of power, a lot of resources. So even if you do it, even if you build it and point it at Sirius X, there's no room for people on that thing, all right?
If you could try to remain calm.
You people are crazy if you think you're getting off this rock. No one's getting off.
Medical.
I thought so. This isn't Earth. Or is it? I thought Zero Dawn was probably a spaceship. Oh, I wonder if I'm right. Let's keep listening. It sounds like they're trying to take everything with them, but it's leaving no room for humans. So if they did leave, I mean, we're going to get all the answers eventually. And I'm sorry if some people don't like listening to all these audio logs, but man, it really fleshes out the story.
I'm sure you now understand the urgency of why we brought you here, Ms. Okilo.
Captain Okilo, are you trying to thank me for not resisting?
I believe we could negotiate a diplomatic solution.
When it came to my country's lithium, it was always a swarm that would be sent to negotiate. Metallurgic International, U.S. Robot Command. The markings changed, but the robots were the same.
You have had considerable experience in human-robot conflict.
Yes, and I've got the prosthetic limbs to show it. Yet I continue to face this horror, even though the challenge was great. Cyber warfare. I thought Zero Dawn would be a Manhattan project to generate the deactivation codes. With the resources I had, I estimated code breaking to be a hopeless endeavor. I was almost looking forward to being proved wrong.
Unfortunately, your estimation was correct.
As your General Harris said. So then, you did not bring me here to commiserate. What is left?
God. Okay. Let's keep, like, I mean, it's gonna be a long one, this, like, I'm loving it, though.
Initiating playback.
Oh, okay. Me helmet's gone again!
Sobek.
You've heard the bad news, and it's all true. The Pharaoh Plague is devouring the biosphere. Life itself will cease to exist. But does that have to be the end? What if we could give life a future? What if we could build a kind of seed from which, on a dead planet, life could blossom anew? This is the aim, the hope, of Project Zero Dawn. To create a super-intelligent, fully automated terraforming system and bring life back from lifelessness. What would such a system require? At its core, it would need a true AI, fully capable of making the trillions of decisions necessary to reconstitute the biosphere. An immortal guardian, devoted to the reflourishing of life.
Mother?
We call it Gaia. Mother
Yeah.
Nature as an AI. But that's just the core of the system. She will need to be surrounded and empowered by a comprehensive suite of subordinate functions. Think of them as extensions of Gaia's mind, each dedicated to a specific purpose. Now, these aren't AIs, but make no mistake, each presents an engineering challenge more profound than anything the human species has ever before attempted. Hardware that preserves and then gestates the billions of seeds and embryos from which life will be reborn. The construction of underground facilities to hold it all. And that's just the start. We don't have to build the entire system. The beauty of a fully automated terraforming system is that it can build itself. Now, over the days to come, you'll learn how all these functions, all these pieces that you'll be working on, fit together. How we'll race the clock to execute our harvest initiatives, write the software, build the tech and the facilities. How we'll lock it down and seal it up before the inevitable occurs. But even more important, you'll know how it doesn't end here. How Gaia will generate those deactivation codes General Harris talked about, and build the transmission arrays to broadcast them, shutting down the Pharaoh robots for good.
Oh, I've seen that tower.
How Gaia will not just build, but imagine any conceivable robot it needs to do its work across centuries. From detoxifying the Earth's ravaged atmosphere and poisoned seas,
They're Gaia bots.
to the regreening of the Earth from cryopreserved seed stalks, to rewilding the Earth with animal life. And then, when all that is done, how a new generation of human beings, spawned at cradle facilities around the globe, will partake of Apollo, the vast archive of human knowledge and cultural achievement from which they will learn of us, our world. And most important, how not to repeat our mistakes. It's not an impossible dream. It is within our grasp if we work tirelessly and stop at nothing to achieve it.
Oh, what was Hades? Hades was there for a
Can't stop
second.
life from ending. But if you will help me we can give it a future. Join me and help make that future real.
God, this is depressing though. I mean, that's not depressing, but geez.
The whole Earth destroyed. But then... remade?
Yes. By a machine. A machine of creation.
Elizabeth did this. For life. For us. But... why Hades then? If it was part of Gaia, how'd it end up in the wreckage of a feral robot? And why does it want to kill me? And... Apollo... the Archive of Knowledge, what happened to that?
I'm as confused as you are. Maybe the answers lie ahead.
So we are in now. I'm so sorry. I'm like, I don't even know what happened. It said Elgato crashed. There's no reason. It's got plenty of space, but it just crashed. And it's never ever happened before in anything I've ever recorded. That, like I said, it just crashed. So now I'm a bit worried that I'm going to record this and lose it. But we do have loads of audio files. There was like a handful of people that have been selected. There is... well, there's no point really going into it too much. But we'll listen to some of the details that we can. Again, I'll listen to it for you guys. But it's kind of interesting. So we've still got a lot to do. Actually, I was really frustrated because there's like a part coming up that I got stuck on, but now I know exactly how to do it. So hopefully we'll speedrun that bit. But yeah, hello, welcome back, yay!
Intruder, get her!
Oh, that's right.
Don't
Frickin'.
die now.
Right, what's happened, okay, is that the peoples have came in now, and they're attacking. But they came in before, there was only a handful of them, and I managed to steal their heavy weapon and unload it on all of them. But this time, I don't have that weapon. So I'm now going to have to just do this with the 3. I mean, that's fine. There you go.
Made it. The enemy could be worse.
Oh, I missed. Some of the arrows missed. Damn. They're just firing rocket arrows. But, it's so annoying because this story's like a movie. I'm not even joking. Like, I'm suckered in. So, like, I'll tell you what, I'll explain it. So, they've enlisted the help of, like, only a few people. And this whole place can only hold 2,000 people. So, what this means is that they're introducing sterilization, medical euthanasia. So, people can't reproduce 18 years of work, but they get, 18 months of work. And then, when Zero Dawn is done and ready to launch, then they get 30 years in this place. This is Elysium, and they can bring their families in. Some people are really thankful for it. So let's play some of the audio logs.
I hashed it out with them, what the point of Artemis was. I made it clear I wasn't on board for a global zoo. We haven't exactly proved ourselves to be great custodians in the past few thousand years. So the idea of a reconstituted biosphere, well, it's horrifying, isn't it? A complete horror show. We have no right to take a best guess at this stuff. But the alternative? Nothingness. For there to have been all this and then nothing. And with Charles Ronson running the show, I respect him. He's got a passion to him. He's hot-blooded. So I said I'll do it. I'll put my all into this, literally. When the project is done, I'll take the medical option, thank you. The counselor said I might change my mind. I told him that he didn't know me very well then. For life's sake, I'll do the dirty work. But I want no part of this pathetic attenuated future on offer. I'm an outdoors man. Never did like the feel of solid state lighting on my skin. And a wee bit of a claustrophobe anyway.
So he would do all the work, and then when he says he'd take the medical option, he's gonna kill himself. There is euthanasia in here, so... Jesus. So we're gonna go around. Oh, power's down.
I've done this before. Just need my focus.
So now we have to turn on the power to get through this door. But we're gonna listen to more of the awesome audio logs because it's interesting. Like, if you were in this situation, what would you do? And all these different people. Like, what we missed was their introductions. One guy was really annoyed and wanted to kill the guy who made the robots because obviously that's a bad thing. Right, so let's listen to this.
Zero Dawn. It is art, in a way. An expression on the grandest scale. But there is so much unfairness. Why was I chosen? Was it decided by committee? By algorithm? My family will be saved because I happen to graduate in art history? Is this right?
Dr. Sauvé? Christina Sauvé?
Yes. I met a man, another historian. His fields are Bauhaus and the New Materialists. But he once attended one of my talks. Another unfair chance. Of all the many people in that auditorium, that we should both be here now? And yet, I feel more accepting of my fate. No, it is not fair. Not at all. But for the sake of my family, for the sake of art. Art is alive. It must be able to speak from beyond history and echo in the future, not perish into oblivion. This opportunity, I must do this.
Yeah, so I think I've showed the cutscene as well of what Operation... Or was it in this one? I think it was in this one. Operation... Oh, what's it called? Yeah, it must have been in this one, because it's like... It was here, I think. I'm not sure. Oh, what was it called? What was it called? Well, basically, humanity died out, and they were just telling people to attack the robots, even though they knew that they stood no chance. Like, oh, that's crazy. So crazy, man.
Now, those lame FBI black hats at Mockingbird back in the day, I enjoyed schooling them. But maybe I went in too hard on this poor counselor. She was cute, and just going down a checklist after all. Couldn't expect her to see how ridiculous Zero D's ambitions are. God's own budget thrown at a kid playing with a hologram sculptor? Palms up, honey. I'm just calling it like it is. Hey, look, Mom, I'm making nature. Now, if nature is so important, why not let nature take its course? Extinction? That's natural. Zero Dawn? No, ma'am, that ain't. Heck, it's so unnatural it'd be called an abomination back home, and you know it. That's why you're hiding it. Meanwhile, my little honey of a counselor, she's munching the inside of her cheek. Bad habit. She chewed one of her nails, too, just one. Not your day, was it, little sweet pea? Saw her quota slipping away. Said, I assume you intend to decline the assignment, Mr. Tate. You kidding me? 18 months hard labor in exchange for 30 years lounging around Elysium watching porn? Sign me up.
You see, that guy's got the right idea. Yeah, 18 months of work in exchange for, 30 years of life.
Of course I'll do it. To be given the opportunity to rebuild what the damage that
This is the guy who made the robots.
I don't feel worthy of it, but I will do it, absolutely.
I want to stress that this was never about your culpability.
It is to me. Dr. Sobek, Margot, they were smart to get out of Pharaoh when they did, but not one of us took it as a warning sign. It just told ourselves that we're cut out for the BTRI cabals. That's the better than rapid innovation. Better at competing, better than the next guy, a better killing machine. It's just amazing how a century and a half of science fiction did nothing to swerve our species from the path of doom. I mean, I'm done with that life. I mean, I will work hard, twice as hard to earn this, for my family to have a place in Elysium. I never thought that there could be, atonement.
Yeah, so that guy made the robots, and it was... yeah, it was all his fault. But now he's got a chance to fix everything, so he's pretty happy. What about this one?
If you're still nauseous. No, the inhibitors have kicked in. I can't feel the back of my tongue. I wish I could tell you I'd believe in this, but the damage is too great, too extensive, too complete. With all respect to Dr. Sobek's work at Miriam, no. No, life doesn't always find a way to keep going.
It does find a way.
Sometimes it never comes back. Like Syzygy East. Like the Congo. Like Timor. Like us. That's our reward? A buried city full of terminal patients waiting out the clock?
You'd grow old together, with your loved ones, in safety.
I don't have loved ones. I suppose I could start a family?
I'm afraid not. All inhabitants of Elysium will be medically sterilized. A habitat capable of sustaining a starting base of 2,000 individuals for up to 100 years is a huge challenge, Dr. Alpert. If the population grows instead of diminishes, everyone will be dead inside 30 years.
I knew it. I just couldn't bring myself to say the words.
I'm sorry?
Finish it. Medical euthanasia. I want no part of this. I just want it over.
I see. Protocols require a 48-hour waiting period, after which...
So she didn't want any part of this and took the medical euthanasia way out. It's kind of interesting. It's like, what would you do in this situation?
Is he to make sure I behave this time?
Security. For your protection.
Alert.
Would you like to discuss how you're feeling?
Inaccessible.
I'll tell you. Surprised. No, flabbergasted. Like my own man would say, flabbergasted. That vein pumping in his forehead. I thought you people were just completely underprepared for a spaceflight project. But now I can see it's worse. Much worse. Sobek is a total fantasist, a dangerous fantasist. He's kind of blue skying. It's... Jesus. I'm sorry we wasted each other's time. I'm ready to leave now.
I'm afraid that's not possible.
Everything you're talking about here isn't possible.
I recommend you read the documents regarding your options.
I've seen enough. I'm getting out of here. What did you... You don't... Get your hands off me!
Yeah, that was the guy that wanted to beat up the other person, or the creator of the robots. Which is kind of interesting, because that Pharaoh guy we saw, who made the robots, isn't in here. He wasn't secured a place in Elysium. Which is interesting. I was going to say I've completely gone the wrong way. Okay, now I need to turn on the power. I think that's all the audio files of the people that were left. So, thank God I know how to do this, because this is a right pain in the balls.
Here we go. Another one of these. Need to find the right configuration.
So, basically, there's one missing here. It's up there. And this little thing, audio file, tells you that she's really annoyed at the person who installed it for installing it.
Okay. Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out.
So, as you can see, it's upside down. So, not only when you find it, you have to put it in the right order. So, this one is normal.
Maybe there's a storage area nearby.
So, I was stuck, like, because I was trying to get up there. I was jumping all about, going around behind it. But I didn't realize there's a clue. Do you want to know what the clue is? Because I thought you have to be in this room to figure it out, because on the map it keeps on telling you this area. What I didn't realize... Oh, did not do right. Left, up, left, down. Oh, what are you doing? I clicked the wrong button. There we go. Okay, so you have to go out into this area, which you see it through the window. And I didn't even notice. Damn it. And I was listening to one audio file while working it out. I was actually going to cut the video. But we don't have to do that anymore. So we can just, like, go in here, pick it up,
Found one.
Jump on the desk, you know, as you do. Quickly collect the supply box that's over here. And then place it down. Put it in.
That should do the trick.
And then it is
Now let's get that door.
down, left, up. Because I put it in the wrong way around. I was like, hold on. This is right. But it's not. And now I'm constantly worried that the thing's going to turn off. Down, left, up. Which is fine. Then right down. No, wrong way. Oh well. Yeah, I'm like, I've never had a freaking mistake like that. I can't believe it. I really can't.
That did it. Door should have power.
Now to see what lies beyond it.
Okay, ready, fight. So this is new to me. This, I can't wait to see. Let's do it. How did they get in?
Eclipse. They're here.
Avoid contact.
Lines look good.
Gaia. It's up there. Second floor.
Can you reach it?
So much for avoiding contact.
Oh, okay, so we gotta be stealthful now, do we? There's only 3 of them. Why should I worry? Like, honestly, I don't need to worry at all. That's one down. Right, I'll not get that guy. Oh, okay. I hit the guy behind him and him. Sorry, dude. There you go. All over. So yeah, I don't know why they made Hades. Like, why even make an evil side? Or is that the human side? Is Hades the evil human? Can't even see him. He's the heavy dude as well. And he's dead. There's somebody else here too. Yeah, don't mind me. I can just regenerate. And by that, I mean I can eat herbs. Where's the other dude?
You cannot.
I'm sorry, when I'm this OP, I don't need to care about you.
Alert. H-Knock structural failure. Repeat.
Or not.
To me, brothers.
Oh, is there more peeps? Oh, he died in here. I can't... Oh, God. Did the other dude have a weapon? What the hell you got? Oh, God. They've got, like, machine guns.
The shadow gives you strength.
The shadow gives you strength, does it? Not if you can't see. You
will not escape the shadow.
You will not... No, I missed him. I had... Oh, my God. You know, it's a good job I don't have to worry. There you go.
Clear. For a moment, anyway.
Then get moving. You have to find Gaia.
What are we gonna do with Gaia when we get it? That's what I'm curious about. Is it just to save it from them pillaging it?
Hello, I'm Margot Shen, and this is Hephaestus. As the name might tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple. So like, you probably noticed that only about a third of you are robotics engineers. The rest, experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff. Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing and building robots. The last thing we want is to burden Gaia with a bunch of outmoded 21st century designs. Waste of time. Our purpose is to empower Gaia to build the robots, and not just build, imagine, from scratch. Any robot she needs for any conceivable purpose, designed and fabricated at a snap of a finger. Hers. Her finger. So, Hephaestus isn't really the forge. It's more like the knowledge of craft and ingenuity of a mastersmith to wield the hammer. Encoded as software. Virtual creativity made real. Gaia's already learning. In simulation, she's doing some very creative things with fractal assembly and animal morphologies. Her designs aren't about to win the Liam Prize anytime soon, but hey, everyone has to start somewhere. So, yes, Time to get started. Let's do this.
I don't get it.
Which part? It's a little technical in places.
If Gaia was designed to save life, why would the robots it makes attack people?
Perhaps it loves some forms of life more than others.
The derangement. The machines weren't always so angry.
True. Mostly they were docile until 10, 15 years ago.
For years, Hephaestus has been forcing cauldrons to make aggressive machines. I've seen it myself, in the cauldrons. Stalkers, Ravagers, the Thunderjaw. How could it do that? And why?
Why indeed?
So, this technology is based on Greek gods. You've got Hephaestus, which was, he made weapons. And that's what this is, I suppose. And so, if that logic, then Hades, the god of the underworld, he was to take life? So, was part of Gaia meant for killing people? To keep people under a certain population limit?
I've seen these shapes before. In cauldrons.
But of course, the birthing places of Gaia's machines.
Interesting. Well, let's keep going. Think we gotta go upstairs. Oh, yep, straightforward. Just make sure I don't miss anything. Ooh. Ooh, let's keep going. Ooh, is that a bow?
I think this is it. Elizabeth Sobek's office. But it's sealed off. There's got to be a way inside.
Keep looking.
Where's her office? You said you saw her office, but I didn't.
More clips.
Careful now.
Why? How many? They're fine. There's no big death bringer here, so we're all good. As long as my arrows go through. Damn it! What are they stuck in? Nothing's there! Good lord. So are they in her office? I think they are. Not doing anything though. Okay, let's just refill the bow. And also, make a lot more arrows. How many crafting? I've got 3 crafting points. Oh, that's to... I could do something here. I never got my silent sprint, did I? Oh, no, I do. I do have silent sprint. That's good. How about... combat override, so indefinite robots. Yeah, that's what we were going for. More? Nope, no more. Okay, let's go. No more Eclipse in here, though.
Welcome to Apollo, the collective memory of the human species and the wellspring of knowledge for future generations. I am Samina Ebaji. Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran. As a heritage professional, I devoted my career to the preservation of human knowledge, creative endeavor, and cultural achievement. Apollo is, therefore, the ultimate embodiment of a lifelong passion, albeit under the very worst circumstances imaginable. The challenges before us are immense. Specifically, we will have to design and implement 4 major initiatives simultaneously. First, the construction of data repositories in cradle facilities around the world ensuring redundancy. Second, the collection and processing of a projected 180 million discrete data entries. 42 zettabytes of data in Mandarin, English, Spanish, and Arabic.
Zettabyte? Jesus.
The transferal and encoding of all that data onto DNA encapsulated in synthetic fossils. The only medium capacious and durable enough to safeguard it without degradation for the centuries to come. And last, but not least, the development of the holographic interface and gamified curricula, by which future humans will commune with Apollo, progressively unlocking heuristic learning modules, leveling up their knowledge and skills they will need to take control of the terraforming system. That is the future towards which all of our efforts will be directed. Not just the preservation of the past,
but the seed for the flourishing of a new tree of knowledge. Welcome, and let us begin.
That sounds like me. Like unlocking skills to do with the new technology and everything. Am I the secret to new human life or something like that? Good lord. Okay. Good lord. Jesus Christ. God damn it. Just get them all out now. Oh yeah. I forgot I had silent sprint on. I was like, wait, how come he didn't see me? Don't know why it was inside boxes there. That was a bit weird. Do we have 3 arrows out? Yeah, we do. Yeah, he's dead. Okay, get another 3 arrows out. Okay, unless they see him, which I don't think they will. Whew! He went out like a light. Okay. I was gonna say there's a dude here. Nice. Pure, still stealthy melee. You know, I wanted to get an early night tonight, and it is now 1:45 in the morning. So, sod that. If this error hadn't happened, God. Well, you know, I was like, the thing is, I like giving myself 100% all the time. I like giving my videos 100% all the time. But it's kind of annoying when you lose all the footage. It's like, oh, I can't re-give it. I've already given it. So there's a dude at the top. May as well just like finish him with a fight. There's nobody here, dude. You're calling for help and they're all dead. He's like, come on, Greg, Jeffrey, no. Ooh, a voice. Let's listen.
Dr. Sobek, please archive this testimonial in Apollo. Cross-reference to all mentions of my name and Operation Enduring Victory. My name is General Aaron Harris.
Hold on.
As the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff.
In what should have been a
The highest ranked officer.
Oh God, no! They're both talking. Hold on. Oh no! Now you stop talking. I just stopped the audio file. Damn it! Ah well, who cares? Let me just quickly get all this stuff. Something about a lift. It was hard to hear when both audios were playing. But all right. Something about a lift. Are we supposed to go this way? Hold on. Hold the phone. Okay. So we need to get into there. Right. So what is this? This looks really cool. But it does nothing. It's just a bunch of lights. Got it. Great. Oh, my legs. Don't lie. You've got amazing legs. Legs for days. Ooh. I don't even know if I'm in the right place. Looks cool. So I need to go through there and along. Okay. So through here and along. I think. We're going the right way? I kind of. I was for a second. Oh, I can't get through there. I need to get around this bit here. So to the left. Here we go. Well, get up. And it might be comfy. We need to know the secrets. Yeah.
Welcome to Hades. Zero Dawn's extinction failsafe protocol.
Oh.
The ultimate killer app. Now, I know what you're thinking. The purpose of Gaia is to resurrect life. So why give her a subordinate function, only purpose of which is to wipe out life all over again? I mean, what? Just plumb crazy, ain't it? Well, no, it isn't. Reconstituting a biosphere? That's a tall order. Tech smart as Gaia may be, odds are she won't get it right the first time. I mean, imagine you're Gaia, 200 years from now, and this new biosphere growing, it's all gone wrong. Alkalines are skyrocketing, coniferous forests eroding under the lash of superstorms that would have drowned Noah. It's chaos, a spinning top that won't stop wobbling. Now what are you gonna do? Release phase 1 organisms into that hot mess? Hope their CO2 and methane can balance out what you got started? Hell no. What you're gonna do, Gaia, is step aside while Hades takes over and does what you're just too darn nurturing and life-loving to do, which is burn that misbegotten mess of a biosphere to the ground so Gaia can start over. Okay, not burn, more like reverse terraforming operations and suffocate it. But you get the idea. Hades takes the biosphere back to zero. Square one, blank slate. And then, only then, does it hand the steering wheel back to Gaia and say, try again, old girl. And better this time, or we'll have to do this again. That's Hades. It's pretty badass when you think about it. Extinction on demand. Death on speed dial. All for the greater good, of course, but still, kind of metal. So welcome to Hades. Welcome to the void.
Okay, so if that's the original purpose of Hades, why does it want me extinct?
We need more data.
And how does it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh Titan, getting worshipped by the Eclipse like some kind of god?
I'm learning as you are, Aloy. Keep searching.
I thought Hades would be some sort of failsafe. That's interesting. Ooh, what we got here? Hollow projector.
Welcome to Eleuthia, the crown and king of Gaia's subordinate functions. For it is by Eleuthia that the human race will continue to exist. I am Patrick Brochard-Klein, the Alpha in charge of this program. Now let one thing be perfectly clear from the outset. Eleuthia is not a genetic engineering project. Our goal is to preserve the human genome, not alter it. A snapshot of human genetic diversity, literally frozen in time. The genetic quintessence of our species, unmodified. Under my watch, our activities and initiatives will comply with the 2034 clone provisions and the 2048 Rally Accords. Now that may seem a quaint, even trivial concern to you in light of present circumstances, but as one of the authors of the Accords, it is far from trivial to me. The practical challenges before us are staggering in scope and complexity, but not insurmountable. No. Global collation and provisional storage of zygotes, perfection of exogenic technologies, design and perfection of servitors, to provide nurture and inculcation during early child development. All of these program components must and will proceed in tandem. To say nothing of the breakneck construction of cradle facilities at sites around the world. So, si vous êtes prêts, let us begin.
So this place made humans, kept the genome intact, made sure it wasn't altered. And sorry, I accidentally scanned this thing, and this is where the humans are made, I think. That's what he was talking about. In these, like, now broken areas, incubator things. I thought I got that. There we go. But if this whole place is broken down and isn't working, then how is Gaia even still going? Surely it's not. And Hades is trying to eradicate. And if Hades eradicates with Gaia down, then life's over again. Except for this time, we've got no smart people to make stuff. And it'll be over for good. Wow.
Cradle facilities. Elizabeth said a new generation of humans would be spawned inside such places.
She did.
All Mother Mountain. It was one of them?
There's only one way to be sure.
The hatch wouldn't open. Something about a corrupted Alpha registry. I need to search Elizabeth's office.
Oh, so the secrets will be in her office. Oh. So we've got to We gotta climb. We gotta climb, baby! It's what we do best. So I am one of those newly created humans. Okay. I was gonna say, please no more fighting. Find the entrance to Sobek's office. Oh, maybe we'll find a clue in here.
Benefit from antilopine morphologies, though caprid forms show superior load-bearing capability.
You're a quick study, Gaia.
Dr. Sobek, as I have conducted this comparative analysis of mammalian morphologies, I've gathered extensive data on the quaternary extinction event.
Oh? And your assessment? Gaia?
Logically speaking, the extinction was a natural consequence.
And yet,
I find the loss of megafaunal species unaccountably sad. That they passed forever into oblivion causes me to experience a grief that is difficult to describe. Am I malfunctioning?
No, Gaia, you're not. This is good. It's very good.
So Gaia is becoming self-aware. It has emotion now. Was Gaia supposed to? Was it supposed to have a conscience? Or was it just a system? That's what I thought it was.
You will undergo a brief period of unconsciousness during relocation to Prime and final instatement.
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
When you're back up and running at the new site, we'll bring the subordinate functions online and see where we stand.
Elizabeth, I detect distress. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
I realize that circumstances compel us to launch earlier than we hoped, but all subsystems are operational. The odds stand in our favor.
But what if... Gaia, there's nothing left out there. You can't even survive unless you're wearing an environmental suit. There are billions dead, in fear and agony. What if it was all for nothing?
Elizabeth, extinction was inevitable. Thanks to you, life will have a future.
You really believe that?
I believe in you, Elizabeth. In you, all things.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Well, I guess that's one way to open a door. Here we are. The office. Ransack it! Yes! Give me that potion!
I'd have to ditch something.
Ah, you're fine. Okay, so... what does this say then? Just a text file? Okay. And the main attraction, what is this? Access.
Registry master file.
Intact?
Yeah. No signs of corruption.
Then what are you waiting for? Copy the file.
With this, I can restore the registry at the hatch inside Allmother. Open it. Go inside.
And grasp the secrets within.
Where I was born. Maybe who gave birth to me.
Who? Are you really so naive? There will be no who waiting for you there, Aloy. Whatever birthed you into the world was a what, not a who.
You bastard.
Oh no, I had a legitimate birth. It's you, Aloy, who are the creation of a machine. But what kind of machine and why? Why were you created?
Eclipse.
You need to get out of there. What you found is too valuable. You're too valuable.
Damn straight. I'm worth $1 million. I was created, but why? Oh no, it's him! Only took like 17 episodes to see him again. Oh, that's one of those slingshot bombs that you guys keep telling me to buy. The slingshot.
Still alive. Good. I have a more suitable death in mind for you, child.
By the foot, curb stomped. Gears of War style. Great. Well, that was a great game. I enjoyed the ending. Oh well, at least I'm still clothed.
My entire life, I've always known one thing with prophetic certainty. That I was destined for glory as a great champion of the sun. Even when Jiran was murdered, even when Meridian fell, I never doubted my destiny.
I knew we'd end up back in this ring.
Until you came along. When I heard that you had survived, a doubt took root in my mind. As sure as the sun rises and falls each day, those I am bade to kill die. And yet I failed. How? Why? With each dig site you attacked, each loyal soldier you killed, this pestering doubt grew. I kept thinking of the moment my knife pierced your throat.
What the hell happened there? It's like I took control for a second.
A simple tug of the blade, and you would have bled out. In slaughter, I am a practiced hand. So why hesitate? Why fail my destined purpose?
Oh god, there's no, Why? I don't think he's a guy who I can reason with. So, Sodom.
If you're gonna go on babbling like this all night, could you just kill me now?
Oh no.
Yeah, suck it.
We're in no hurry, you and I. Not now.
Maybe some physical torture to distract me from your voice?
At that moment, on the mountain, I aimed to kill you with dispatch, and yet did not. Why? This failing troubled my thoughts, haunted every step.
He's got a bullet of necklace round him.
You,
necklace of bullets. Sorry.
That I
Good
finally
English.
glimpsed the sun's design etched at length across the course of events. You were meant to survive that day on the mountain. Meant to interfere at dig sites and kill my men. Conversely, I was meant to capture you. Here. So that you might die as a sacrificial offering to the sun.
He really believes in destiny, doesn't
as
he?
It was meant to be. Predestined and preordained.
You're all a product of a machine, you know. There's no destiny. It's all algorithms and, like, stuff. You're a thug, you're a fool, you're a puppet. Yeah, Hades is deliberately controlling you guys, but he's a fool.
An idiot. A dangerous idiot, but an idiot. All this talk of destiny and fate. I'm sure Hades speaks the same language, doesn't he? You're being played for a fool. Hades is an ancient machine, not the buried shadow of Karja myth. It doesn't care about Meridian. It wants to kill everything and everyone. And you are its dutiful slave.
I serve not the buried shadow, but the sun in shadow.
What? Doesn't make sense.
All halves of nature joined to one cause. Shadow to sun, dark to light.
Do you really not hear how ridiculous that sounds?
Yeah, it's pretty
You've gone
bad.
from serving an insane homicidal Sun King to an insane homicidal machine. You're moving down in the world, not up.
I'll remember those words as I watch your corpse burn. Whatever's left of it. You fail to grasp the point. As surely as you've been conquered, so has all doubt. And with certainty of belief comes unstoppable force.
Then open this cage and put your faith to the test. See if things work out like you expect.
The circle has closed. Every element is in its proper place. Exactly where it belongs.
I heard, "Papa, chicken, chicken!"
Beast now caged will serve her true purpose. A sacrificial animal. Oh, speaking of sacrifice, I forgot to tell you. After you crashed the Eclipse network, I sent messengers into the east to rally the forces there and mount an invasion of the sacred land. I ordered every Nora killed. I was hoping to catch you there, but alas, it all seems to have been unnecessary.
You realize I'm going back there, right? They're irrelevant. Needless slaughter. They cast me out. Needless
Why
slaughter.
butcher dozens of innocents for no gain? It's a waste of effort.
You're right. I won't even be there to enjoy it. In any case, I couldn't recall the order even if I wished to. Thanks to your destruction of the network, communication over distances is impossible. You not only doomed yourself, but an entire tribe. Do we not see the scorching judgment of the sun in these events? Your focus. Such a powerful device, isn't it? And yet, so fragile.
God damn it!
So you see, this time, I did not hesitate. The knife has already been twisted.
Oh, great. Can I at least get my bow? You know, die with honor. That'd be nice. I knew I was gonna be here. Thank God those braids jumped over my shoulder there. Very helpful like that. Smart braids. Did I nick his key or anything? No.
Karja faithful, rejoice! Our years in shadow are over. A new dawn trembles on the horizon. A new day soon to break. And when it does, the false Sun King will be dead, and Holy Meridian ours once more. In this, I have become an instrument of prophecy. All halves of nature join to one cause. Shadow to sun, light to dark, night to day. Behold!
Oh. Great!
Hold your seats! Can you not see the proof of the sun's blessing before your eyes? How else could shadows such as these prowl in broad light of day? Were they not approved by the sun and joined to our cause?
Oh no.
Many years ago, to consecrate this great ring, the Radiant Turan ordered many faithless, crushed beneath the hooves of the behemoth. Mighty is the behemoth in the eye of the sun, but it is mightier still, infused with the power of shadow. Let this one, who schemed and slithered, be the first to die. Let her be the first of thousands!
I mean, it couldn't get any worse. Oh, it gets worse. By myself, no bow. I guess this is how it ends. There's nothing I can do, really. Oh, now I take over! Now I take over! Oh, God!
My weapons are up on the platform. There's no way out of this ring. Maybe I could use its strength against it.
Let's just make... Oh! That's not good. Oh, I'm dead. Well, I guess that's it. Oh, good lord. Was I actually supposed to die there? No, okay, right. Oh, God. Okay, guys, I'm gonna have to leave it here. I hope you enjoyed that video. Shame about the lost footage, but hopefully I've put in all the actual cutscenes and stuff, so you're all in the loop of what Gaia is and all that stuff. And the only thing that was lost was my reaction, and it's kind of sucky because then, like, I think that's the whole reason why you're here. But hopefully that won't happen again. I'm going to stop this video before it gets any longer and maybe crashes again. I'm going to wipe the laptop clean, make sure I've got rid of any files in case it was an error with that. But if you enjoyed this video, guys, leave a like, and until next time, I'll see you later. Bye-bye!